to my left, I look to my right. Nothing but Von Dutch hats in sight, with super tight abs and super tan skin. I swear this ain't the club that I walked in.
The techno music starts to play, and the room smells like Axe body spray. I'm like gold in my ear with no gold in my ear. Please tell me what the hell happened here.
Yo, it ain't pretty, but you know it's the truth. This party just took a turn for the douche.
Yeah, that was the video for This Party Has Taken a Turn for the Douche by Garfunkel Oats. Riki, Lindhome, and Kate Micucci are a music duo that is difficult to describe if you haven't seen them. Their songs are very funny. They also regularly address divisive subjects like gay marriage and the legalization of pot. Their music has been featured on Scrubs, and they performed on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno and comedy clubs across the country. It's Garfunkel Oats in the What's Trending studio. How are you?
I'm good.
Nice to have you here.
Thanks for having us.
And now you actually performed in my hometown of Montreal at the Just for Laughs, so how was that?
It was amazing. We did this music show with Weird Al and Reggie Watts and Tim Minchin. It was really fun.
Really fun.
That's awesome. Now, were you performing these acts live before and then you went on YouTube, or was it the other way around?
Other way around.
Really?
We made these YouTube videos, both left the country and came back, and people had been watching them and were like, oh, maybe we should continue with this.
If it wasn't for YouTube, that we would not exist.
We didn't perform live until 7 months after our first video was out.
We're like,
We
oh, maybe
love
there's something
those.
to this.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get on a stage somewhere. So.
But we love those stories mixing online and offline culture here at What's Trending. And now you also have a podcast.
Yes, it's called Making It.
All right, so what is it all about? And it's now on Nerdist, right?
Yes.
And we're big fans of Chris Hardwick, by the way.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm interviewing him today for the podcast.
Nice.
Yeah. It's basically aimed at people who are just starting in the entertainment industry, and I interview people with cool careers and ask them how they did it.
Very nice.
And it's like it's a long interview, so people get the real story instead of just
Yeah,
the
and it's
bullet
not cut
points.
off like my interview with the amazing Mark Cuban.
Right.
Yeah. He's still hanging out here. We love that. And now also you are working on a pilot with HBO and also online video content. So how will that be rolling out?
Unclear.
We're still
What they
about
we just try to do our research.
Yeah, no, we finished the video online stuff, and now we're developing the podcast, the pilot. We don't know though. We don't know how it.
Well, it's all an
unfolds.
experiment.
Yeah.
At least you get to keep doing your online stuff and performing, right?
Yeah.
Now you also talk a lot about marijuana, and I know that's a controversial topic.
Is
So
it?
For some people.
I don't know.
I need to take. I'm not.
just feels
I'm
like,
biased here. Well,
Do you
let's
find it
talk about-
controversial?
well, let's talk about your song, "The Weed Card," that you're going to be performing.
Yes.
What inspired that?
Well, I was getting my weed card.
And we were, doing research as to how you go about getting it, and it was just too easy. You can have as many ailments.
There's like 2,000 ailments in the official list, and you can list any body part and then say pain, like spleen pain, elbow pain.
Well, that's what's controversial. It's not just marijuana; it's the legalization of it and the use of these cards. Well, now performing their song "Weed Card" and telling us their story here on What's Trending, it's Garfunkel and Oates. Take it away.
Yeah, so like we were saying, weed is technically illegal in California, but it might as well be
Yeah.
legal,
So we wrote a song about it.
Yep.
Everyone knows marijuana's dangerous and medical pot is really strong.
That's why it's so hard in California to get your weed card unless something's really wrong.
Gonna pay a visit to my doctor. It's a long shot, but I gotta try.
She hands me a list of all the ailments I can have to qualify.
Can't believe what I am reading. This is just what I've been needing. A government supply to get legally high. Weed card, that's what I need. Hardly ever okay, always. But it's not an addiction, cause my doctor gave me a prescription. You can get your card for having
Gonna
headaches,
get
bad
messed
dreams, or
up.
anxiety.
Propensity for drugs or alcohol, anorexia or obesity.
Too fat, too thin.
Either way, you win.
Carpal tunnel syndrome,
Messed
color
up,
blindness,
gonna
is
get
stuttering,
messed
tooth
up.
decay,
Fatigue, depression, motion sickness, impotence, or TMJ.
You can smoke to quit cigarettes for asthma or your mother. Tourette's, it's a dream come true. There's nothing pot can't do. Weed card, that's what I need. Hardly ever okay, always. But it's not an addiction, cause my doctor gave me a prescription. Oh, break it down now. Got back pain, need Mary Jane. Can't handle this, need cannabis. Got a stomach ache, got to wake and bake. Have an injury, need THC. Get messed up for your hyperhidrosis, which is sweaty palms in case you need a diagnosis. It's not a crime, it's 420 time. Weed card, that's what I need. hardly ever okay. Always, but it's not an addiction, 'cause my doctor gave me a prescription. Thank you.
That was awesome. Thank you so much for doing this today. Garfunkel
It's really
and
hard
Oates.
not to swear. I almost swore like 4 times.
I appreciate that. Well, of course, to get more great music from these lovely, appropriate ladies, just go to garfunkeloats.com. It's that easy. And thanks again to Joel Stein, Annie Duke, if you guys want to come up here and join the group. And of course, Mark Cuban and all of you for stopping by today and joining the discussion. Say hi to everyone.
It's like the end of the Newlywed Game.
It's the end of the Newlywed Game, yes. And for more on these stories, along with interactive updates on breaking topics, behind-the-scenes photos, or to comment on what you've seen on the show, be sure to check out our Facebook page. And remember, everyone, we are online all the time at whatstrending.com and on Twitter at whatstrending. See you soon. Yeah, dance. Do that. I know, it's like the whole cat. Oh, Mark didn't
He actually can do it.
Mark, you should have done the Running Man.